Good morning, everybody. At least it's good morning while I'm doing this video. Today we are off to the Ford dealership. Unfortunately, I do not want to go there, but I have to. Reason being, as you guys know, if you've been watching my previous videos, I installed not only a brake controller, I also installed a remote start antenna for my 2013 F-150. Now, when you install those items, if they're factory, you have to go and get them unlocked essentially. There's a pigeon. Oh, it just went bye-bye. Anyways, you have to get them unlocked essentially from the dealer. They have to go into the computer system and tell the computer, hey, these items are installed in the truck, so work. And also, my truck only has one key that starts it, and I have to get them to program a second key anyways. So when I got the remote start system, it came with two new keys, so I'm gonna have them cut and program those as well. But anyways, let's get to it and let's head on to the dealership. And just like that, we have arrived. Let me go pull this in to service and give them the key and see what they can do for me. What's up, guys? So we're at the dealership. I'm walking around waiting because they told me it's going to be about an hour and a half tops to program the trailer brake controller, the remote start, the key, and cut the keys. So I'm just currently more or less window shopping, quite literally window shopping. But I found this guy. It's a I believe it was a 2017 F-150 XLT. And the reason I'm looking at this one right now is because, yeah, it's a 2017 4x4 Super Cab, four-wheel drive. Fortunately, it's the 5.0, which the 5.0 is still nice. But look at this. MSRP is $42,845. But this thing is basically spec just like my truck is, but it is 4 years newer. So as you can tell how much my truck probably cost brand new, but I did not buy it brand new. I bought it used with 20,000 miles on it, less than 20,000 miles. But this one does have a backup camera, no tailgate step, but what it does have it has, I don't know if you can see, right underneath the four-wheel drive selector switch, it's got the trailer backup assist thing, which is basically you turn the knob for which way you want to turn the trailer, and the truck's going to do all the steering for you. It's pretty neat for people who don't tow often, or even for me. I could probably find it handy if I'm towing a new trailer that I'm not used to. I'll just probably use the knob. Something else I wanted to show you guys was this F-150 sitting right next to me. I love this color. I think it's called Caribou. Yeah, the exterior color is Caribou. It's a beautiful color. I would have loved to get this color on my truck. Maybe a little bit darker. Not a fan of this grille being chromed. It on the Sport Editions blacked out with color match. I like it. But something you don't see every day is the MSRP, 50,000 even across the board. I've never seen that on any vehicle ever. But this is a 2017 Super Crew four-wheel drive EcoBoost. Nice truck. It's got cloth interior, front bench seat. Can't really see in the back, but it's got the full back seat. It's got a 5.5 foot bed. No bed liner though, which I prefer because I'm not a huge fan of the factory spray-ins, and I'm definitely not a huge fan of drop-ins, as you guys have seen in my other video. If not, go check it out. I'm gonna put it somewhere up here for you guys to go look at. And this is what I mentioned, water sits in them like this. and then it gets underneath the lip. This is why I don't like factory spraying bed liners. I should probably pick a truck that isn't black, but I don't know if you guys can see, but right here the factory stops. It doesn't wrap around the tailgate. And I'm already peeling this up. So just by my finger I can start peeling this bed liner off. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to have to spend, what is it, $76,000 for a Platinum. But the factory spraying bed liners, whether you go to Ford or Chevy, I think Dodge does it now too, it's not all that great. It's not really, I don't know what they do. I don't know if it's really a spray on or if they're just using templates that they just place over everything. I think they do spray it because the bolts are covered, but for some reason it doesn't adhere as properly as, say, going to Line-X or Rhino Lining or one of those other companies. I'm biased against Line-X because that's what I have on my truck. However, you can go wherever you feel comfortable with. I just don't like factory spray-ins because they come up so easily. All right, well, I'm more or less done looking at trucks. My truck should be almost done, which means I'm gonna have remote start, my trailer brake controller, and 2 new keys for it, which are gonna be awesome. And I will get back to you guys when I get my truck back. So I will see you guys later. So I got my keys back. They said everything should work, so let's do the double lock. Oh yeah, I got my remote start again. So happy. Let's unlock it, open the door. To drive. Oh geez, this person was short. To drive, turn key to on. So new key, put it in. Well, it looks like it works. All right, let's shut it off. So truck is currently off. New key should be programmed. That key works. All right, now the next thing is I'm gonna, trailer gain works as well. Awesome. But anyways, so trailer brake controller I installed. Didn't take me more than half an hour. Probably took me a little bit longer just because I was making the video. The remote start antenna, that took me, on average, it probably, if you're pretty like hands-on, both should take you half an hour, at least half an hour at most each, and altogether maybe an hour or less, like 45 minutes to do both of them. It took me a little bit longer just because I was making a video while doing it. However, the cool part is now everything is factory, it all works, and I'm very happy because I have the truck the way I want it, which is tow mirrors, trailer brake controller, remote start, four-wheel drive, and I even have a locking rear differential, which is a bonus. I got the EcoBoost, so I'm happy with this truck right now. Currently, these are all the modifications I really wanted, plus the spray and bed liner. The next things that will happen to this truck are probably going to be fun performance parts, just, you know, to get a little bit more power out of that EcoBoost. But altogether, it costs about $135 for them to program everything, because they're like, well, it's $125 per hour for service, and since they were doing the one thing, the key, they're like, we're gonna do the trailer brake controller and the remote start programming all at the same time. So I was happy that they kind of did that deal for me. So altogether, if you really think about it, it was like $65 to program the trailer brake controller and the remote start separately if I was to come in and do it. So if you guys were planning on doing remote start and trailer brake controller and a key or whatever, get all of it in order in the truck and then go to your local dealer and do it all at the same time, just so you can kind of get a bargain price, because they're going to be in there anyways. So just have them do it, and this way everything will be working and you don't have to keep coming back to the dealer. But anyways, guys, that is it for my video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of like a vlog style / update on all my toys. And be sure to like, subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye. Alright guys, it's official. I bought this truck back in February and now it is July. 6 months later, I bought the truck with 19,000 miles on it, basically 20,000 miles, and I just currently rolled over to 30,000 miles. So I did about 10,000 miles when the previous owner has only done 6,000 miles a year. But anyways, that's it for this video. Catch you guys next time.